Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We're going to be jumping back into the barrow lair and trying to defeat the bandit commander. But first we have a city encounter. On a trip to the coin district, you catch sight of an old, wiry Valroth carrying a large, intricate vase out of his front door. As you get closer, the Valroth begins to struggle with the vase, sweat pouring from his brow. Under the strain, the Valroth loses his balance and the fragile vase topples downwards as he yells a string of curses. Yeah, let's try and help. You race forwards and wrap your arms around the vase. You manage to keep grip of it, preventing tragedy. The Valroth is relieved and offers to pay you for your trouble if you carry it the rest of the way. So we got 5 collective gold from that. And we get to distribute it. This is good because having decided that the mercenaries have an individual gold stash, it's important that that we can say who gets what. And really, I want Alana to get more because really we're looking to pump Alana as much as possible. I do want to get another heater shield, but that's not going to happen because it's sold out. That being said, there are other things that we can do, such as picking up a healing potion as soon as we get enough gold. At the end of the last episode, I did get blessings for each of our people. It doesn't look like we can actually see them on here, which is interesting. Can we see it from here? No, there must be a way of seeing ahead of time. Oh, well, no trouble if we can't. We'll just have to. Let's go to the temple. Yeah, it doesn't show us there. Okay, well we'll just push into the barrow lair and we'll deal with whatever we face along the way. You're feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You're considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covered in red berries. Berries look delicious, but you hesitate. They could be poisonous. Yeah, just eat normal rations. Not wanting to regret making a stupid decision, you refrain from eating the random death berries and continue on down the road. I very much doubt there'd be anything beneficial from that.
The stench of death.
Now, we've been here before, so I will skip on past this. Kill 3 or fewer monsters, that's not very likely. Health equal to 2 or less, that's possible. Kill 1 or more elite monsters during the scenario. Take only short rests. I suppose we can take only short rests. Does mean not really healing, but we'll see how it goes. We know the setup of this one. We're going to have 2 archers in the first room, and then we'll have the commander in the next. Ew, and it's actually put our people the other way around this time. I might jimmy the positions around, actually. So if we put you there, we'll have you do your smoke bomb, pull this guy forwards and stab him. So yeah, flanking strike, smoke bomb. And then Cragheart can move. If we do rumbling advance to get next to this one. What will we do after that? Heaving swing? Avalanche burns it. Just a bit of a shame. Ooh, actually, yeah, if we're doing rumbling advance to getting close, we could put on where is it? Opposing strike next, so that we've got the retaliate ready. I like that. These guys are moving slightly faster than me. That's okay. Right, so first things first, we're going to pull you in. It's only a stun trap, but we are still going to potentially do enough damage to... Oh my word, that blessing card. I'm going to love this. Banner Archer. 0 damage. Sucks to be you, mate. Oh, putting out another trap. It's a 3 damage trap as well. Well, that's kind of spoiled my fun. We need to go on there if we're going to get to this guy. Let's get the Retaliate on. And I've gone and picked the wrong card as well because I should have picked one. I should have picked backup ammunition. That would have been the smart move. Alright, well, attack. Can't do anything. So skip the attack. Okay, if we're going to do throwing knives. Really, I want to pull this guy out from there. I think we get singled out now. And throwing knives. And over here, you're going to have to do some ranged flinging. So, Crate is a good choice. And we could do Unstable Upheaval to move us a bit closer to the door. Yeah, let's do that. He's moving quite slowly. So over here, singled out. Oh, we're not going to be close enough for this, are we? Oh, just out of range. That was unfortunately not counted correctly. We should have been one space further across to the left when we deployed. So we'll do move to here. We'll get a crater on you. It's a solid amount of damage. One damage, that's fine. I don't mind taking 1 damage. Yeah, we need to move in. We could do Thief's Knack to disarm. Yeah, okay. So if we do this and this. Over here. We'll get Earth and Clod done. And then we're going to want something to move into the next room quite far. Maybe backup ammunition. Or Dirt Tornado. It's only got a range of 2, so yeah, that's a sensible one to work with. He's going first. Move 3, attack 1. Sure, I'll take that little ding of damage. Skip the rest of the movement. Let's get this disarmed. Of course. Of course. We do still have those curses on us. I need to find out how to get those removed. Let's open this up and move in.
Crypt littered with who are you?
So Bandit Commander's doing his summoning of bones. Oh, that's going to be painful. Let's burn one available card. I think we'll burn Rock Tunnel. Youch, that was painful. Okay, we need to get this guy killed. And then we're going to do a short rest next turn, so it doesn't really matter which we do. Yeah, backstab and special mixture. That'll get him definitely gone. And over here, now it's time for us to put backup ammunition on. And then we're going to want something to allow us to move. Maybe Avalanche. So, first of all, get him poisoned. This is so much overkill. We're not going to backstab him, we're just going to regular attack him. We don't want to burn the card. He's getting some more bones up. Then move 3, attack 1. Take the damage. He'll also take damage. Sure, we'll take that damage for now. Let's put the backup ammunition on. This is going to be really, really vital for the future. And do we want to block the route off? I don't think we do. I think we want to use this to move, actually. Like into here. And we'll get some healing on as well, just because we're going to be in the line of fire. Okay, so we've got a short rest down here. Ooh, Venom Shiv is lovely, but it's going to go. We want to turn ourselves invisible. And we want something with a far move. Backstab. No, we want to use backstab in the future. Flanking strike. Sure. And what I think we'll do is we'll come over here ready for when this guy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get in pretty darn close. Ready for when this guy moves, which he should do shortly. Over here. Heaving Swing and Massive Boulder. So, move on in. And turn thyself invisible. Ow. I will burn 2 discarded cards, because there's no way we... Well, we can tank 6 damage, actually. Okay, now I'll burn 2 discarded cards. So much pain. Let's get rid of Rumbling Advance. No, Rumbling Advance is one of our healing ones. Let's get rid of it. Dirt Tornado. And Rumbling Advance. I should have done it on the 6 damage. Okay. Add 1 attack. So we could target both of them. I don't know if that's actually going to work the way I want it to. If I go you and you... Yeah, I think it would actually do what I want. So we're going to take a damage from this. What are these going to do? They're going to move and then attack. So this is probably a terrible plan. Okay, it doesn't actually affect us. I thought it would. So that turned out to be okay until the living bones come and kill us. Let's burn Massive Boulder, and I'm going to want to use Unstable Upheaval and Earthen Clod. We're really kind of doubling down on trying to keep this working. Right. So we need to backstab this guy. He is unfortunately next to his friends, and we can't really get away from that. We can special mixture him first to make sure that he gets poison on himself. Over here, we're going to have to short rest. Which means we lose Heaving Swing. I want to do Unstable Upheaval. So that's going to do a decent amount of damage on everyone nearby. And then we could do Crater afterwards. Okay. So the Crackheart's really going all out on this. Let's go here. And we need to poison you. And now, maximum stabbing. It's still a solid hit. Still a really solid hit. Okay, if we go for this... I don't know which one's going to be better. Guaranteeing 2 damage? In fact, no, we'll start off with this one. Smack. There's only the 2 left. No allies nearby, so that one gets skipped. And then we'll do the initial takeoff, then we move, and then we do the landing. So that's the initial takeoff. There goes the bandit dude. We move. Oh, we can get some gold, actually. We don't need to dodge all gold. So, yeah, if there's 2 golds there. And then we'll land here and do 1 damage to this guy. And we've managed to finish it in 1 room. Grab a little bit of money. Didn't get knocked unconscious.
Sifting through the carnage left by the battle, you find a cache at the back of the room, containing the scrolls you were hired to collect. You can't help but rifle through them a bit, but find that the writing upon them is in some unknown archaic language. One thing that does jump out at you, however, is a map of the northern countryside. A bend in the Still River is clearly marked as a point of interest. Contemplating whether you want to find out more about this so-called gloom, you decide that the spot could be a point of interest for you as well.
Indeed it could.
But that can be forgotten for the moment. You pack up the papers and head back to Gloomhaven to collect your reward.
And we are indeed due a reward. So the Scoundrel got 6 XP, that's really good. The Cragheart basically carried that entire thing. I mean, the Scoundrel did a lot of damage to the Bandit King, and this is all about the setup, really. Bandit King, Bandit Commander. The one who would be. I'm really quite liking this combination of Cragheart and Scoundrel.
Meeting Jexera once again at the Sleeping Lion. You hand over the papers and are paid the agreed upon amount.
50!
You know, she whispers to you softly under the bustle of the tavern, if you're interested, I may have another job for you. A tribe of Inox in the Dagger Forest has ransacked a couple of my caravans headed to the capital.
Okay.
I told the militia, but they do nothing. She spits. I can point you in the direction of their encampment. If you can make an example of them, I will pay you even more.
Sure, we don't question the morality of this or whether she's legitimate.
She places a crude map of the forest on the table and stands up, her jewelry clinking with the movement. Come find me when it is done.
10 gold each, 1 prosperity and 6 XP. That's big. And the Inox encampment's been unlocked. And the Crypt of the Damned that we found out about. Now, this is an interesting thing to talk about. In the Barrow Lair, we only entered that one single area. There were 4 other rooms, and I know that there's a treasure chest in at least one of them because we saw it in the previous failed attempt. So we could go back there at some point. But for the moment, everyone is ready to level up. So let's have a look and see what happens. Each time a mercenary levels up, you choose one of 2 new, more powerful ability cards. The cards you don't choose will still be available to pick the next time the merc levels up. Leveling up also unlocks a new perk for the mercenary. So this is for the available cards, not the maximum we can have equipped. As the mercenaries in the party level up, so will the party's general level. This value is used to determine enemy strength, trap damage, and the value of loot in dungeons. So it's not going to get easier. Okay, so we could take Open Wound. That's a pretty powerful card, and it's pretty fast as well. Or we can take Flintlock, attack 5 at range 4. Wow, that's like I'm assassinating you at range card. So this is up to 7. But it's very situational. This is just straight away maximum damage. And it's got a loot on the top one, which is really, really cool. So I think we'll take Flintlock as the one that we can use. Now, if we were to swap something out, I'd be tempted to swap out Venom Shiv, although Venom Shiv is consistent. You know what, let's take Backstab off and we'll put Flintlock on. And we'll try being a little bit of a pistolier. Lander over here, you're going to level up as well. Explosive punch. Destroy one adjacent obstacle. Attack 4. Target all enemies adjacent to the destroyed obstacle. That's pretty big. Punch something and just explode it in shrapnel. Or sentient growth. Attack 2. Range 3. Heal 2. Okay, so this is like a close quarters area thing. Also, this is Sentient Growth is a great card. We're just going to take that. Move to heal everyone near you and hurt everyone near you. Or have the specific area of effect. And doesn't get burned. I want to replace something that does get burned. I do like Crater. Let's get rid of Unstable Upheaval. And we'll take Sentient Growth instead. And because we've leveled up, we've also unlocked a perk. Successfully completing a dungeon and the chosen battle goal rewards perk points, and collecting 3 of them will unlock a perk. You can also unlock a perk by leveling up a mercenary. Now, we'll never get rid of the miss. Add 1 invisible card. So invisible is specifically the ability that we saw, which means you can't get targeted. Pierce 3 will get through 3 armor. There's a lot of very cool things. Dust isn't really worth taking early on. We want to reduce the number of negative things that we can have. So consistency is a really good choice. Consistency or technique. I think get rid of the negatives first. I like that. And over here, I think we'll do the same if we can. Add 1 -2 and 2 +2 cards. Oh, there's some really fun things that you can do with the Crag Heart. Focus is a great choice. Just for making things a bit more consistent. But +2 muddle. You know what, we'll keep focus. We are going to want to do more focus. Again, reducing the negative ones and then getting the positive ones, I think, is going to be the right thing to do. I think for Alana next, we'll get like poison, poison or invisible, or maybe Pierce. Pierce is such a good one. We've certainly thinned this down to a much happier level, and that's always been my concern: is that you try and do something and it just doesn't work. Unfortunately, we're out of time for today, so we'll pick up next time, and we'll have our city encounter, and then we'll pick one of the new places for us to go on to. That'll either be up here at the Crypt of the Damned, or over at the Inox encampment in the Dagger Forest. Although we could actually go over to the underwater lagoon and see how deadly it is. Maybe we'll do that. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.